Hello and welcome back to Dragon Age the Veilguard. Last time we unlocked a new exploration level and I don't know why I'm walking over here because I'm going to fast travel, and we have a new quest with Nev, which is one of the companion quests. So I think we should go and do both of them, and both of them are over in Docktown. So let's go. Also, I went through everything apart from the codex entries we haven't read, and I clicked over them so that we no longer have it saying that there are new things available, when in fact, there are not new things available. Docktown is over here. Wonderful. So, her quest is a study of Docktown. We're going to deliberately ignore in-peace vigilance, and we're going to just generally kind of explore. Although it says new quests available in this area, let me just hover over some of these. New quests available in this area. Oh, we need to go back to Arlathan then at some point. Okay, let's go to Docktown first though. Right. Also potentially want to go back to Treviso at some point to try the fight that we found, but we should probably do that at the end. We've been going with Lucanus. So currently you apply weakened, detonate sundered. We need somebody who applies sundered. Let's maybe go with Harding for a while. Let's go with the original group. Let's see how that goes. Mix it up. Something a little different. Right. So, let's go this way. So I'm not imagining anything major is going to happen here.
Oh, I imagine word will spread eventually.
Hello.
Your enemies won't be pleased.
And they'll do what, exactly? They've already ousted me from the Magisterium, and we know they're too cowardly to attempt anything else.
Do you usually speak to people at the other side of the room like this in just a normal voice? It would seem difficult to hear each other. Anyway, I was going to say I don't expect much is going to have changed in this place, but apparently that is incorrect, because we have lore. Nev's case notes Tarquin. Met the man shadowing me. Name's Tarquin. Got tired of his antics, hid and doubled back to approach him from behind. If he was surprised, he hid it well. Said he wanted to know if I could be trusted before he spoke to me. I pointed out that my trustworthiness aside, his methods gave me no reason to trust him. He conceded. He wanted to know if I had a lead on the red lyrium potions coming through the docks. He'd seen evidence of a cover-up in Templar reports and wanted to compare notes. Might be able to make real progress from this. Rana's heard of him, a soldier from Ventus who quit the military and took a place with the Templars in Rathus. Keeps his head down, mostly deals with paperwork in the archives. Got the impression he isn't well liked by his superiors. Explains the side job. Okay. So, interesting. Wait, I thought it was saying there was something new, but there wasn't. That's fine. And then we have, in here, yet another one. Nev's case notes the Viper. More new faces in Docktown looking for work. Say they're refugees from the front, but the scars tell a different story. The shutdown of that textile mill north of Asariel was all over the broadsheets. Story says sold to new owners, but word on the street is that it's another successful slave rebellion. In just the past year, the South Nosen shipyard, the caravan moving slaves to Ventus, the mines in the 100 Pillars, perhaps more if they keep it quiet. If you know who to ask, if you know who to ask and you ask about rebellions, you hear about the Viper. They say he arrives, helps the slaves, finds some new lives, and disappears. I like the sound of that. Slave rebellions used to get put down easy. Something's changed. Is it just this mysterious Viper, or is there something else going on here? Also, cool piece of artwork. I'm starting to think that the Viper must be a character that's already... Like, I mean, I know they're setting him up as a new character, but I do wonder whether he's a character that already exists in the world. And the reason I wonder this is because they've got him in this mask, right? I'm trying to figure out who it could be, but I'm trying to wonder whether they're trying to hint that it's someone else that we've already met in the series. But anyway, hello.
Spotted any more darkspawn?
Not close to the shop, but we're keeping alert. We haven't seen the end of them.
I was listening to the voice there to be like, do I recognize the voice actor? I don't think I do. I think that's a theory going nowhere. Hello.
How did you join the Shadow Dragons?
Helped make the Templars look the other way when there was a slave rebellion going down. Turned out that the Viper was helping. He brought me on.
Oh, I just realized that's Tarquin. Oh, okay, so it was the notes on both of them. Okay, and then we've got you.
That venatory stunt with the Darkspawn has me dreading what's to come.
You and me both.
Dreading. You mean like the Dread Wolf, the previous name for this game. Also, Solus's name. Anyway, let's head over here and see what else we can find in this area. Anything back here now that we're in exploration mode? Nope. So, we have two ways that we can go. We can't go upstairs, interestingly, and it doesn't have a marker, which I think means that it's never going to have a way upstairs. Let's just go down. Let's start this way. This should take us to the back of the shop, right? Yeah, it takes us somewhere. Just trying to figure out where exactly we are on the map. Claims that there's something over here at the same level, but I think that must be outside. Okay. So through here, still nothing.
That was a close thing with the Darkspawn, wasn't it? Glad you showed up when you did.
What's with all the beds?
It's a refuge for people we rescue, and those who have nowhere else to go.
Fair enough. We'll leave this place be then. Next area. Again, not much in here. So actually, no, I think this was the one that linked to, yeah, to the underground bit that we saw earlier. Yeah. Can't open that. Doesn't go anywhere. Let's just keep following the passage. I know that we came through here when we did the Darkspawn fight, but let's see if there's anything else back here. Because it is still open to us, which is interesting. Nothing in that area. Ooh. Now there is a chest up there we never got. Oh. Easiest chest to find in the world. Okay. Wonderful. Magister's Bargain. Ooh. Duration ability damage goes up, but we also get stagger from duration abilities. I like her strike ability one. I think it's better. Although, actually, let me just check her new ability. So what's this one? This is projectile duration. Oh, in which case, you know, that might be okay, actually. I take it back. Let's switch. Does that mean that our new thing will do more damage? In theory. Okay, this takes you nowhere. That gets you to that chest. That's fine. Continuing to just make sure that we've explored this whole place properly. Anything back here? No, this is where we fought the Venatori. That doesn't lead anywhere. Right. So I think we've explored all of this side. What I find interesting about the exploration levels is that they're often very vertical, if that makes sense. Like, there's a lot of different layers to each area. So when you're trying to make sure that you've actually cleared them, it can sometimes be a little difficult to make sure you've actually got everything in an area. You might be like, oh, I've cleared this bit, but there's actually another ladder going somewhere else or another ledge, and then you're completely lost. But I think we got this one. I think we did a good job the first time. Oh, and then it's locked off. Oh, we have to go all the way back? Okay, we can do that. It's not really that far. Right, so this way, and then round it this way. It might have been quite a fast travel, but let's not worry about that. Ooh, if you press roll just at the end of your jump, you do that jump roll. That's kind of cool. I don't know if it has any practical applications, but you do it. Oh, also this. Nice. Nothing in here. We must have already got whatever was in there, and it just respawned the wall. Yep. Okay. Yep, that was definitely how I planned to climb that wall. 100% of the time, that was what I was thinking. Okay, so this whole area is pretty much cleared. There's no reason to come down here whatsoever. Good. Right. So I think we've cleared inside. Let's go to the next place.
A candelab. They carry messages through the city.
Candlehop message. Curious about you. And you of us? Other candlehops find, please?
Is this for us? Strange. It wants us to find more.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Ooh. Lorelei, the Shadow Dragon Fence. I thought Lorelei might be from Ferelden, the way she called her assistant Pup, and how she seems just a little bit more interested in news about the South than most people I've met up here. During the Fifth Blight, Terran Logain sold people from the Denerim alienage to Tevinter slavers to fund his war. Events of Dragon Age Origins. Lorelei was one of those people. She doesn't want to talk about what happened, but it sounds like she joined the Shadows after they helped free her in a rebellion they supported. Lorelei wears a little wood carving of Denerim's Ben-Nadal, Tree of the People. It's the only thing she kept from there. The slavers took everything else, from Harding's notes about the Shadow Dragons. Okay, well, I mean, I have to have a look now. We're carving of the tree. I gotta be honest, I don't see it, but it might be hanging off of her belt from the other side. Right. Oh, and there's Nev's quest. Well, that was easy enough to find. There you go. Right. And let's start it. Nev opens up on a trip to her home neighborhood of Docktown. Okay.
Are we here for the Shadow Dragons?
I trade news with the Shadows, but it takes more than one source to get along here. Besides, I was doing this before they came knocking, before Varret too, right here in Docktown.
You must miss home.
Do you miss Minrathous?
The alluvium makes it easy to get to.
That's not an answer.
Look, I know what Minrathous is.
But it's home?
It doesn't let go easy. I'll give it that. Come on. There's paper sellers all over here.
Want to see if they got your name right?
Most papers don't say much, but read between the lines and you pick up a thing or two. I'm not here as much lately. I'll take what news I can get. Let's grab a few copies. We'll see if we can find Balara's serials, too.
Okay. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
So, before Varric, before the Shadows, you worked for...
Same as now. People who find me and have jobs worth taking. Docktown people, runaways, the desperate.
And you do this on your own?
I've got contacts, informants, people I cross paths with, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's just me.
Okay. Hello, dog. Oh. That's a very barky dog. Okay, let's go.
Okay, keep an eye out for paper sellers. We'll start on the north side of Lower City.
How many do we need?
Don't worry, I'm paying. Let's get started.
Well, before we do that, though. Flashy Flyer. An act of contrition and song tonight at your humble lamplighter. Hello.
We'll take a paper. Thanks.
Right here.
The Minrathous Mirror. Drama in the Palace. Is the Archon keeping secrets? Questions arose when the Archon abruptly left the Assembly, but those queries have since spiraled into baseless speculation. Several magisters reached out to assure my readers that rumors of cult influence in palace affairs are false.
This one quotes several magisters, several lies.
Okay, what is that? That looks interesting.
How'd you fall in with the Shadows?
I'd worked with some of them before. Not that they were upfront about it.
What changed?
I was after a missing person. The Viper was hunting slavers. Our paths had the same end.
And your missing person?
Free and breathing when we finished. The Shadows brought me in after that.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely looks interesting. Looks like somewhere we're going to have to go at some point, but we'll move on. Right.
The Viper! More than one person. You'll read it here first.
That would be interesting.
One, please.
Dockside Discourse. Man or myth? Stories about the masked figure who watches over Minrathous, while some question the so-called Viper's existence or whether he is one man or many. Increased sightings of the mysterious figure were reported throughout Docktown. Between a reign of demons and everyday woes, many welcome his presence. It's interesting that they say it could be many people. That would make more sense, but obviously we've met him. But have we met him or have we met one of him? Let's see what Nev says.
I'll save this one for the Viper.
Fish fry.
Okay, fair enough. Let's head over
So
this
most
way.
of the time you work here alone. You like it that way?
It's easier.
But you like us, right?
You're all right.
Okay,
Another rebellion? Here's what we know.
hello.
One paper. Thanks.
The Morning Scroll. Hope for the anti-slavery movement. Whispers of a successful rebellion in Marnus Pel have reached Minrathous streets. In light of distressing reports from all corners of the Imperium, the news brings a glimmer of hope for those continuing the fight in our capital.
I've got a contact
What
who works
happened in
this area.
Marnus
Let's
First
see if he's
account.
around.
Okay. But we'll just follow you then.
You've got a good eye. I was starting to think my good name.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. The charm's good against all manner of curses and manipulation. Fair price. And you won't find better in the Circle District.
You won't find better at the Circle, but you will off the docks. For half the price and twice the enchantment.
Nev. Alec.
Oh, if you say it's, thanks. I'll pass. Sorry.
Hey, if I'd known, I would have told you. Come back next week. I'll buy another paper.
I write them myself. The Magisters. They don't print the truth.
Most honest thing I'll hear today. What about you? Is it something you're buying, my friend?
Let's just shut him down.
Rook. And try someone else.
Hey, I'll be fair with you. What about you, Nev?
Just looking for gossip.
Not much that'd interest you.
We chased a relic through Docktown. The buyer was Venatori, but the smuggler belonged to the Thread Crime Syndicate. You're a thread.
We don't deal with cultists. Your smuggler broke the rules. She's out.
And the Venatori?
There's been more in Docktown. Boss says it's under control. But between us, I don't like it.
Then it's worth keeping an eye on. If you hear anything.
So will you.
You know a member of the Thread Crime Syndicate. Personally.
Don't tell me you're surprised.
Because of the rules, I like surprises.
With you? I thought surprise was a given.
Careful. Surprises here lead to trouble.
Trouble's not always a bad thing.
All right. Come on. If we want more gossip, we need more papers. Let's head to the south side.
Now let's read these. The Weekly Truth. Can you trust your neighbor, a loved one, even yourself? The Venatori's influence continues to reach further and higher than we ever suspected. But who else is under their sway? What more can they do? Our eyes are open. How about this one? Draft for the Weekly Truth. A series of chalk symbols was found on rocks along the shoreline, along with the words, "The storm approaches." There was no sign of wreckage among the rocks, though this humble writer found a lantern of unusual make, but clearly meant for the prow of a boat. The tide has since stolen the message, but dear reader, we must still ask, was this a message from across the sea?
You've lived in Docktown your whole life.
Since I was born. Unless I'm out of the city for a job. Had a few apartments around town. The current one, it's not the lighthouse, but it's mine.
Grab that, and the Weekly Truth Story Idea List. Secret research at the Circle. What they're covering up. New translation of the Catacombs tablets. How a former mistranslation had us looking the wrong way. Can Docktown's detectives speak to cats? Feline leads in major cases. Snake people among us? Oh? I don't know, I think the snake people one might be real. Let's head this way.
What happened in Marnus Pell? First-hand account.
Is she following us? Yeah, just a little bit back. She's keeping a distance so that it doesn't look like we're walking together. I'm not sure this is a good sign. Okay. Ooh. Little heartwood. I'm going to leave the exploration
an
for now.
investigator for a while.
It's not a short story.
You've made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get you killed.
And that's how you stay out of trouble?
No, but it's the best shot you've got.
Okay. As I said, I'm going to leave some of the exploration for now because we're obviously about to do the exploration area, and that is this. Like, this doesn't look like a specific story area, so we'll be coming back here anyway. Right.
The best cereal in Minrathous. The latest chapter is here.
There's a relatively large amount of coins you got there, mate. There you go. Have another.
Circle District Gossip. Read
Ooh.
the latest.
Oh, I see. He's not a beggar. He's a...
The best cereal in Minrathous.
I don't know. He
latest
rolls
chapter
that
is here.
ball between his hands. I'm not really entirely sure what he's doing.
Circle District
we paid
Gossip.
for it.
Read the latest.
Lady, we can hear you. Okay, I'm gonna leave him be.
The best cereal
We'll
in
take one.
Minrathous.
The nightly song. What secrets were in the painted box? Will our heroes find the truth? And do they truly want to? Read the next chapter of The Twisted Knife right here.
The latest chapter
One of
is
Belle's
here.
cereals. Great.
Okay. This way, I guess.
You know, Varric hired me not far from here. Come on, Slick. Stop a ritual. Save the world. It'll be fun. I should have said no.
Okay.
Scandal and enchantment. Read it here first.
Wait, enchantments? Oh, definitely. I'm in.
Paper. Thanks.
The Imperium secret. The makings of a scandalous love affair. Was that a prominent circle mage at the Silver Coin? The same circle mage known to frequent Docktown's more interesting betting rings? And who was the mysterious friend? When I have the answers, dear reader, you will too.
The real news
I
in
think we've got
Docktown.
enough.
Get it
What
here.
now?
Now I'm starving, and I know the best place in the city.
Oh, well, I'll follow you then. Wherever you're going here.
Doing all right?
Huh? Yeah.
Right. Still not entirely sure where we're going. That's okay.
The lighthouse doesn't have this.
What?
A view of the water. I don't know, it helps me think. But we've got places to be. Come on.
Okay, I'm following. Right.
You! This fish won't eat itself. I said next time you were here, it was free.
Sure thing, Hal. Next time.
Yeah, it's always something.
Joining Varric. Us. Do you really wish you'd said no?
No. I just have a bad habit of picking jobs that go sideways. You think I'd learn?
Let's say it's worth it.
You said you'd take jobs worth taking.
That's what I tell myself.
This one was. The rest, we figure out as we go.
Varric said this job would end with Solus. We'd stop a ritual, then I'd walk away. But those gods escaped. Not much of a win. And if the world falls, the city goes too. It's not like I'll find work then.
Is that why you said yes? To save Minrathous?
People will tell you Minrathous is broken, and they're right. It's corrupt, petty. Saving the world won't fix it. I take the small wins, Rook. Hal serving fish another day, getting past the next scrape alive. Sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes you get more. But the tables always turn. It's better if you know it's coming.
Well, I'm glad you took the job.
We, got in over our heads, didn't we?
Same old story.
The gods weren't a twist?
I've seen worse.
Then I'm glad you stuck around.
Misery loves company.
Okay. We didn't actually find out a ton about Nev in that quest, surprisingly. We got a bit of a vibe from her, but we didn't find out any specifics. I think that's kind of the way that she keeps things. Nev caught up on Docktown News and met with her thread contact Ellic. He told Nev there's been more Venatori in Docktown lately. If he learns anything more, Nev will hear about it. After enjoying her favourite fish fry stand, Nev reveals that her jobs tend to go sideways, so she expects the worst and looks for small wins. Okay. Enemies have minus 25% to their resistances when frozen, and she already has it equipped. Sounds great to me. Okay, so... Oh, hey Harding, were you here too? Okay. I'm actually going to teleport from where we are because I don't want to be here. Also, did we just get a level up on Nev? I think we did, yeah. Okay. So this is the auto-casting one. I might just go really hard into this one here for a second. Let's get damage versus barrier, and then critical damage. And then that means that we're 1 point away from getting a finisher on it. Ooh, on a critical hit, apply frozen, or reduces cooldown by an additional 25%. I think applying frozen sounds better because we want it to... Ideally, we actually don't want anything that's about cooldown on this, because she gets it for free at least once every 60 seconds, or potentially once every 60 seconds she gets it for free. So, we want to have it have things that are more powerful but don't reduce the cooldown. Because that won't... Like, reducing the cooldown won't make this any more powerful, if that makes sense. Like, if this triggers automatically and then it freezes them, that's great. If you have the cooldown reduction one, that's not actually going to do anything here. Although I guess you could spam it, potentially. You could be like, attack once, get some cooldown reduction, it auto-triggers, it gets cooldown reduction, which then means you can trigger it again, and then again, and again, and again. But anyway. Yeah, I think it's the right option. Oh yeah, I was going to teleport. Right. Let's go to the map. There's a quest here as well. What was this? Door. Just a door. So that's the Alluvian. So that is actually the closest respawn to where we want to go. Because I want to go back to where we started and then work our way through again. Right. I'm also quite happy to have no quest set.
A scholar from the university came by with a message. We left it on your desk.
Oh.
He said you helped his family escape slavery.
He doesn't have to help the Shadow Dragons, but he wants to. Many of our contacts are the same. We couldn't do what we do without them.
Okay. Well, we'll leave them to talk. We'll head out this way. Right. So, you know, actually...
You're from Ferelden, aren't you?
Oh.
I am. You too?
Denerim. Haven't seen it in years, though.
Okay. Ran a bit of banter with one of the random NPCs. What I want to do, actually, for quest, even though we're not going to do it, I'm going to set in peace vigilance. And the reason I'm going to set this is so that we don't go there, right? So that's going to mark where the quest is, so we can deliberately avoid going to that quest. I think that'll be better for us here. Right. And then we're going to go... I guess if it wants us to go that way, we're going to go that way. But first of all, hello.
Don't touch the treasure.
I've already checked you out, haven't I? Yeah. Okay.
There's treasure.
Or maybe come back to people
There's
who
so
have
much
appearances
magic
later.
in Minrathous. It's almost all you see at first.
But it's also just full of people trying to live their lives, like everywhere else.
With a lot more excitement lately.
Okay. So this is the route that we walked with Nev a little bit. Let's go along to the left here. We have done this area. Oh.
On an easy mark, sure. If you want to aim higher, you need different ink for the label. I know someone.
Yeah, this is the route that we went for the main quest. However, we saw things that we couldn't use previously. So, let's just follow it along. Also, what is going on here? Is that a chantry member with a sword through him? What is this?
Demons!
Okay. Wasn't what I expected to see here. Pilfer. Apply your weapons thing that makes us do more damage to health. And then just keep attacking. Shoot. Shoot.
Lucky shot.
Oh, Despondence. A more powerful demon. Just keep shooting. Hit our ranged attack. It didn't do very much damage, although it did explode after a set amount of time. I actually can't see anything. Okay. Ow. Heal. Both of our party members apparently are out for now. Can't see anything at all. Party members are back. Let's do a combo. So, let's go with Shred and Icebreaker. Hit him. Just keep attacking. Got some bleeds in at least. It's running from us. Nice.
Don't just stand there.
Another shot in. Moving again. Oh. Hit it. Get in close and pilfer.
My job's done.
Right. Apply the thing that makes us do more damage to health, and then shoot it. And... Ow. Heal. He's got it. Okay. Oh. Well, that was
Still
unexpected.
standing. Not bad.
Hello.
Souls alone as the light left. I was there, less alone.
You're a spirit of compassion.
My own name. But what of theirs? 3 I've found, felled by demon claws, murdered. A connection I cannot see. I have impressions. But if I learn more, answers might unfold. This one. Green against grey stone. Rain, nourish. How she watched it bloom. Find who she was.
Okay. I guess we'll track it.
We've got a trail. We just need to follow it.
Also, apparently, there is a chest below us here. Which I'm also going to look at while we're on this other quest. So that must be via that route there. See something here. Is that how we get there? Let's follow this around for a second. Also, yoink. Anything else over here? No, but I have noticed that if we run and roll, then we don't get like that animation.
That
We get a
cheese
different one,
looks good.
which is
I
good.
should get some to take back. Ooh, we can have it with toast and apples.
Okay. Let's do this. Nice. Okay, got some more heartwood and imperial weave. And flawless crystal. And then a chest. Winged locust. So, this is a new weapon, which is more damage and more stagger. And attack my target makes targets vulnerable to cold damage, which is also the damage of our weapon. This winged staff uses a focus cut from Ceralt infused glass for an optimal magical conduit. Let's do it. Sounds good to me. Right, and then we want to make our way back across. Hoping I have time left on this. Yep, seems like we did. Right, so let's head back along here and investigate. So, back in here and towards the chantry. Yeah, we've already done that one. That's fine. Thought I'd double check there. There should be something nearby. Ooh, wasn't that, but I did see something shiny. Anything else in here? I mean, there's a lot of blood. Maybe we just follow the blood? Yep, that will work, probably. Hortensia's Garden Journal. Seed soil, a little more debt. But I can do this on my own. Whatever else I thought before, I just need time to grow again. The first blooms will be here soon. Everything feels better when that happens. The bright flowers and green leaves are all cheery next to the grey stone. We all need time to grow.
Hortensia. She was a gardener.
Green against grey. In debt, desperate, but still found hope. There are others. I would know more of them.
Okay. So this is just a general quest for the area then. Or like for all of Minrathous. Fair enough. Keep exploring around, just see if there's anything in the corners that's new. Anything over this way? See, if you roll... Oh, that's open from the other side. Interesting. If you roll while sprinting, it doesn't put you in combat mode. But it still destroys boxes. Minor optimizations. That says that can be opened from the other side. Oh, well, we know how that can be opened. You go in and around and then you can remove the boxes, I'm assuming. Oh no, this is it can be opened from this side. Oh. Okay then, maybe it's just make it so you don't have to go all the way around. Oh, sorry cat. There we go. Right. Ooh. I've read this. Already read it the first time we were here. I'm still going the full way around, even if we don't have to, but...
Still damaged after those shots from the palace?
I guess we get demons or this. They'll patch up the forum before they get to us down here, if they ever do.
Okay. So this is obviously a route up here. And then we just jump. Yep, that'll do it. Grab that. Oh, that looks like one of the things we were told to find, although it's not currently active. Right. Ooh. Many limb statue. Some say the statue depicts Razakale, others a demon. Still others see no connection to known religions or the Fade. All agree it gives them a sense of unease. Okay, apparently there's a Shadow Dragons thing I haven't read as well. So let's leave here. Oh, there's two. Informant notes. Past work with Alec. Nev, who's your favourite purveyor of Docktown gossip? Those hollowed out books you're chasing. The ones with the deadly charm inside. I know which ship brought them in, but you would have found that without me. So I'll do you one better. I know the names of everyone who sailed it, on the official list or not. Some interesting family ties to some fancy addresses. A far walk from our neighbourhood. I think we can both agree that's good gossip. Better yet, it's on the house. You did me a favour over in Voldorma, and I'm doing you a favour now. Of course, we might call this great gossip, above and beyond, enough to make us even for that mix-up with the Starkhaven Falcon statue. Alec. Starkhaven. That is where Sebastian in Dragon Age 2 is from, I think. He was a character who I think might have been Day 1 DLC or something, and therefore had no real, like, wasn't as fleshed out as the others, but I think that's where he was from. Unless I'm thinking of somewhere else. Anyway, or I got the name wrong. Docktown Intel, the place itself. People say the same things about this place. It's on the docks, no kidding, and it's full of dark alleys. A place to disappear. Tourists say it's full of magic, and we've got our share, but compared to most of the city, there's fewer mages here. You want more? Best places to eavesdrop, where to find secrets, gossip, you want something found? That's why you came to me. How about the best view? There's a morning mist, and when the daylight hits, you know you're in the right... if you know the right angle, it glows like silver. I can tell you the cat with the frog croak mew like scrapes, and where to buy the best bread. You want a laugh? I've got leads on a good show. A sad song? Well, it's your heart to break. Nev. The Violet Haze. A knock sounded behind him. Loud, quick, and urgent. Basil paused to steady his heart before he crossed the room and opened the door. Was it that brief pause all it took? No one stood on the doorstep. No shadowy figure retreated through the foggy streets. If an enchantment had been used to hide the visitor's steps, it was a good one. Basil sensed nothing. As far as he could tell, he was alone, save for an envelope sealed with a thick violet wax. A chill gripped Basil then, deeper than Docktown mist. He snatched up the letter and pulled back inside. There was no settling his heart now. He knew, before he ripped open the envelope, what he'd find within. 3 small amethysts, polished and perfect. It can't be. It wasn't until after he held the gems in his hand that he noticed the stain on the envelope's corner. Who sent the mysterious letter, and what does it contain? How could 3 small amethysts shaken our hero? And where is Ilvan? We'll have the latest chapter of the Violet Haze next week. From the Nightly Scroll. Below in Balar's handwriting. We've gotten so many clues. You can tell who it's from, right? In Nev's handwriting. You're assuming the writers play fair. Okay. Cool. And Helm of Light and Shadow, 2nd level. Ooh. So detonation damage is good. That's 25%. Defense is higher, ability damage is higher, but we would lose weak point damage and damage versus barrier, which I don't want to do. Okay. Well, open this. Right.
Yeah. Good.
Okay. Head up this way. See what else we can find. So this was obviously just the area we ran through to do the main quest. To see if there's anything in here. Nope. And then I think it's going to lead to the area we literally just unlocked. Nothing along there. And yeah, this is the area we literally just unlocked the door for. That is very efficient as a way of destroying boxes. Okay. Bit of conversation here.
The Imperium commands attack!
Hello.
All right, everyone.
Who the hell are you? Oh, you got friends. Okay. Huge damage done here. Bees to all of them. Shoot. Get in. Get behind them. A couple of hits. Switch to this one that has the barrier on. Shoot them a couple times. And a ton of these things on them. Let's detonate that with an icebreaker and then switch onto this target. Oh, he died from falling over the edge. It looks like if you push someone over the edge, most of the time, if it's high enough, they'll just die.
Do Templars really not have authority over mages in Tevinter? What happens if there's blood magic? What do they do?
Depends on the Templar. Depends on who's bought their loyalty.
What do you do when the authorities can't be trusted to do the right thing?
That's how I keep busy.
You notice the symbol up there? That doesn't look very Chantry-like. The glowing orange one. That looks, well, evil, I would say. Evil would be the term I'd come up with for that. Okay, I think we got the loot here, because this area doesn't have any extra bits on it. Yeah, that doesn't look good. I might actually think this is where the more powerful enemy might be in this area. Might make sense that way. Anything in here? Nope. Okay. Couple different routes. We already had something that triggered in here previously. Nothing in here, but just want to double check it. I'm assuming it's along to the left where there was obviously an area that had nothing in it. Let's see if that's true. Yup. Okay. Draste's Watch, entering new area. Let's continue following it around to the left here. Oh, we're following the blood directly here. book that we can't access currently. Nothing up here. Grab the ore. And continue our way around here. Fast travel point and one of these.
Another of those
statues.
Fen'Harel altars.
Let's see what direction it goes. Okay. You can see roughly where that's going to be. That's fine. Oh, open from the other side. Again, another open from the other side. Okay. And then something we can't do anything with yet, because we don't have a valid companion. It's the second one of these Gatlock barrels we've found. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I'm fairly certain I know which companion it... Oh! Okay. I'm fairly certain I know which companion it belongs to. Because Gatlock is used by Canary, and when it does the opening thing, there's a Canary. So, I'm assuming I know when to come back, but anyway. I'm trying to think whether I can jump there and whether there's anywhere I can go from there. Let's see. Nope, invisible wall. Well, I'll do that then. Didn't really expect I was going down into whatever this is. Wait a second. This is the more powerful enemy. Yep, this is the Blight Cyst. Okay. In which case we will leave it be for now. Okay. So this is the equivalent of the one that we found in Treviso. So at least we know where it is, but there's no point in doing that right now if it's the same level as the one in Treviso, and we have no reason to believe it isn't. So, let's leave it be. And, ooh. Another potion. Oh, we're already full. And we also have this.
Another demon killing.
I'm assuming will be a fight the moment we get into it. Okay, let's go.
Take it to him.
Shoot.
Got us from the distance.
Remorse. Okay. Couple of hits. Keep applying bleeding. Nice. Back off. Kill ads first. Kill it.
How's that?
Nice, you broke Remorse out of its thing. Target it. Bunch of hits. She doesn't have anything up to trigger it yet. Find Adrenaline Rush us. Nev attack.
Got you covered.
Apply something that makes our health damage go up. Then start stabbing.
Things.
Okay. Another 9 seconds till she's up, another 26 seconds till Nev's up. Both attack.
Ready.
I'm more bleeding. And one of these. Oh, it just despawned temporarily. It didn't, yeah. Words will come back to me in a second. It didn't die. That's what I was going for. Give me an adrenaline rush, and then you attack it.
That's got it.
It's about to be staggered. And hit it. Keep up the damage. We're trying to get it into stagger. Right. Keep stabbing. Little pilfer. These still not in stagger yet. Nope, we actually killed it before it hit stagger. Okay. Cool. Ooh. It's 9 gold. Okay.
Compassion.
This one. Curiosity undimmed. Just one more answer. Truth and story beneath the ruins. Find who he was. I will find you then.
Okay. What's this?
We've got a trail.
Oh,
Let's
potion.
go.
Okay. Oh, we made it over here. Now, is there any benefit to being over here? Yeah, we can grab this. And, oh, it's Token of True Flight. Epic Amulet. Oh, it got another ability. Many archers have talismans like this to help them feel grounded and steady, but such an effect can be useful for anyone. Gain momentum with projectile abilities that hit an enemy over 15 meters away. I like that one better than what we've got equipped, actually, yeah. Cool. That unlocks the way to this gather your party. I just walked close to make sure we had it selected. Or like had it so that it was active. That was a better way of putting it. Anything up here? No. So it's suggesting that what we need to... Oh no, what we need to find is over there at the book. Okay. The book that I was like, oh, is that not one of the things from earlier? Yeah, there we go. Unmarked journal. I try hard to do work in the day, but it's hard to focus. Hard not to think about. At night there's a whisper. The speaker wouldn't step from the mist, but I could smell his breath, like burnt cinnamon. He said he couldn't help with the research, and... Sybil, I don't know if I can do this alone. I don't want her dream to die. What would you do? Oh, that wasn't the thing we were looking for? Okay. Roll. Ah, there we go. Letter never sent. Sybil, we're right. I'm sure of it. There's so much more here. There's so much more to learn. We'll find it together. The letter continues in a shakier hand below. But we won't, will we? The demons took you. How can I do this alone? How did you make things feel possible, Sybil? I don't know how. Grab that, and then there's Gatlock. I wonder whether we need the Gatlock to progress this. Or whether we need to go further down into the map. Oh, no, there we go. Property of Marcus Scholar. Wolf statue has experienced a shift in the surrounding magical energies, I'm sure of that. I'm certain none of it means anything. There's more to all of this than we have recorded. Proofs we don't see. It's just as Sybil said. Story is buried in ruins. I won't let her work be corrupted. I will continue this work for her.
Property of Marcus. Scholar.
Story beneath the ruins. Fear for the future. And yet, he continued. For himself and for her. A faint connection begins to bind them. We must find the third.
Okay. Cool. Just get my eye in here. It could, of course, be down there. What the statue wants us to find, but I think it's over here somewhere. Also think if you go in a straight line... Can we just open the map here? So it was like... Ooh, it's probably there, right? Yeah, actually it is probably there. Let me just go find that. That makes more sense than following this path. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. So it should be along to the left here. Then all the way along. Yeah. Then this little nuke to the right. I think that's where it should be anyway. No? This is one that's locked off by a Gatlock thing as well. So I was thinking if you follow it, it kind of goes along here. Might as well check. Well, let's just see. So if that's facing... It was kind of facing this way, so it was hitting into there. See, I think it should be there. Could be here. It could be at a deeper angle. Could be like that into here. However, we know that that zip line that we can unlock is going to take us over to this area anyway. Let's follow the path. Okay. Oh, that was interesting. I pressed jump way earlier than the thing to try and avoid the animation of going down it, and it kind of teleported me to it. There we go. Yeah, jumping is a little weird in this game because you float in mid-air and kind of you zoom to things. So that's why occasionally it'll just be like a complete miss. It's because it doesn't kind of magnetize you to what you're jumping to. Yeah, so that's that zip line now active, and it takes us over this way.
You read the notes on the circle road case?
The murdered Magister's aide? Killed with an arrow instead of magic. Hard to get an angle like that.
It is. Where would you take it from?
I don't know the place that well, but there's a tower not far that would get a clean shot. And good cover.
But if you were angry and in a hurry, if the shot were more lucky than planned.
Well, there's that bridge. Wait. Why are you asking me?
Okay. I think if we go over here, what's the angle it's at? I want to go back along the zip line all the way back to the thing, just so I can point to our character and use that as a way of judging the angle. I actually think it might be below, which is unfortunate for us because we know what is below. Currently. Let's see. So, follow this back. Make the jump. Yeah, so it definitely seems to be hinting it might be down here. Let's see, if I follow this, let's point our guy directly in the same line. It's gonna be... yes, that's Gate of Lost Ages, so it's gonna be... along here. Could be this little nuke. You follow it. Could be here. And you follow it. Could be here. Is at the end of something. Yeah, so it could be in this area as well. But I think most likely it's right here. Right below us. Let's see if we can see it. Okay. Trying to figure out where it would be down here. There's a chest there. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure where it's going to be down here, if it is down here. Might be behind the blight cyst, that's the problem. This is only level 15. I mean, I suppose we could give it one shot, couldn't we? Yeah. Flawless crystal. Yeah, let's give it one shot. Let's see. Get rid of these dark spawn down here. Also, grab that. Bleeding shard. 20% damage versus bleeding enemies. Of course we're going to keep that on. That's incredible. Because we do bleeding stuff. That looks like a wolf. Definitely there. So it's saying it is through the blight cyst. That what we're getting a hint at here? Oh, it was literally right there.
There's a problem.
Okay. By picking it up, we got a skill and then immediately into combat. Okay. So I was going up here, wasn't I? So I can then take adrenaline. So if I can strike 10 targets without taking damage, I go into adrenaline mode. Cool. Let's go for that.
Time for a fight.
Kill him.
Behind you. Watch it.
Oh, we were in adrenaline very briefly.
Nice one.
Actually, we're still in adrenaline. Okay. Shred. Combo.
Got it.
One of those.
Got us at range.
And hit him. Okay. Ow. Somehow I managed to keep adrenaline despite being hit. A bunch of attacks. Increase our damage to health.
Look out.
Dodge. Just keep shooting. Ground gods or guard seems like a problem.
Finale moves yours.
Right. Shoot his leg.
I'm good.
Okay. You guys, this target?
Whatever you say.
Ow. So there goes my adrenaline. Get in the center and bees. Okay, 3 seconds off of Nev being able to trigger something. That's our target.
Let's go again.
Nev's ready to go. Shred. Icebreaker.
Your turn.
Right. Couple of bleeding hits. Dodge. Get back in the center and these.
Range incoming.
And pilfer. Reapply bees.
Left side.
Okay. Back this way. Couple of hits. Those will explode in a bit.
Now it's
Get in here. It's completely difficult to figure out where I'm going, but that's okay.
They're shooting for us.
Okay. Keep dodging backwards. Keep dodging backwards. Lay into the closest target. Shoot it a couple times.
And Rook takes
Nice.
that.
Back off. Back off. Stab something. Bunch of attacks. We have one of these ready. Go for the drowned guard in here because he's in a huge pile of enemies.
I'm there.
So the detonation will hit them. Right, back off. He broke my adrenaline, unfortunately. Back off. These triggered again.
I've got the setup, you do the rest.
Right, dodge backwards. And in. And in.
Got us at a distance.
And backwards. And in. And across. And pause for a second. Just give me a chance to think. Okay. That's my target.
Just a moment.
On your right.
And hit him. Nice. Okay. Get right into the group. These. I killed one.
We're under fire.
I'm gonna need a heal. This guy just spawned. Okay, good to know. Ground guard is very low in health. Nev, that's your target. Go.
Nice.
Nev's up, ready to go. I want a blizzard right here. Because we're using Harding to heal, we're not going to combo, so that gives us a huge amount of AoE damage and slow that we can use. Back off, back off. Damage to health applied. In. Dash right through them. And pilfer. Get into the group that we just set up and detonate. Huge number of damage numbers. Okay. Oh, who are we dealing with now? Grand Foreman, huh? That's fine. Yeah, let's chuck a little blizzard in on this guy in the center.
Ready again.
Keep attacking.
Rook gets that one.
Okay, through here. Didn't mean to do that, but apparently we can target multiple targets with that ability. That's good to know. Heal. Okay, Drowned Foreman. Shoot. Don't really want to destroy the Blight Cyst. Really hoping it changes direction at some point. Right, bunch of Sunders applied to it. Blight Cyst down. Okay, didn't mean to do that. But that's fine. Hit it.
Got it covered.
Couldn't the Spark Wielder? Okay. I don't really want to fight someone else down here, if I'm honest with you. That sounds really bad. Okay. Guess we applied bees. Okay, cancel. Oh my. Okay, ow, 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 ow. Okay. We might be a little unprepared for that one. Let's just put it that way. A little unprepared for that fight, I would say. Didn't even get to see the enemy attack me at the end. Just straight up dead. Okay. Does it count as us having collected that thing? It does, because this isn't active anymore. So it counted us collecting it and then respawned us at the checkpoint. Okay, cool. Well, think about what I want to do next here. Also, wait a second. No, we can glitch that. Oh, I thought we could jump off the edge. We'll try that one more time, actually. I think that's very possible. I think we can access that chest without having to go the whole way around. Alright, back up here. If I just do this, it is not okay with you just doing that. What if I aim for that thing right there? No, it very specifically does not let you jump down there. Okay, cool. Right. Now we're going to follow a piece of advice given in the comments, which is that we should go back to the lighthouse. Why should we go back to the lighthouse? Because apparently this game uses a kind of trigger system for things happening, or like a time-based thing. Like a certain number of things have to happen for things to trigger in the lighthouse. So what we should do is we should regularly check in on the lighthouse to basically be like, is there anything new? Because occasionally there just will be, and then it will lock you out of it. Now in this case, there wasn't anything new here, but it's something to just keep an eye out for, and we'll probably try and end each episode back at the lighthouse. Oh, how far away are we from this, by the way?
The fires are lit.
Quite far. Okay, we need another 14 of those, I think. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.